Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Yukir tribe legacy. And we are on a snowy island hitting an unexpected snag because we are beginning to run out of males. This normally would not be a problem in most niche tribes because you would just grab the nearest wanderer, such as our male Rauta right here, and start breeding with them like mad and carry on. But our Yukir tribe has very specific challenges in that they need to try to preserve all of the prehistoric genes we have found thus far. So far, we are clinging on to our mammoth foot, with a few of our nichelings being able to carry on that gene, and we have some megahorns in Lado, who we freed from ice on this snowy island, and she has been sprinkling the recessive gene into almost all of her children. But that doesn't really help us if almost all of the children that have been born on this island have ended up being female. So we are beginning to run into a very unexpected problem that way, while still trying very, very hard to prepare, hopefully in Opal Uli's lifetime, to send her and the other nichelings who at least carry those genes somewhere inside of their family tree to the next island. And the problem is we're also running out of food because I got so excited about breeding everybody, I forgot about food. So things are getting a little bit tense, a little bit interesting, and we have just had the amazing birth of baby Rolani. Rolani is the next to last, if not the last child of our nicheling Nikki, who is so beautiful and amazing, and who has led the tribe with such strength and power for so long. But unfortunately, even her daughter does not have the full hammer tail and does not have the mega horns. However, I'm really proud of her. I'm really hoping that we can keep Rolani's lineage going at least, and then if worst comes to worst and we end up losing one of the prehistoric genes on this island before we can move on to the next one, then we can at least say that Rolani will begin a new saber-tooth line on this island and carry forward into the future, and then we would move on to season 3, and we would start on a snowy island, and we would see if we could find all of the snowy genes once again. So we still will continue the adventure of the Yukir now that the Seekers are retired in favor of doing the Whim Random Challenge, and with the Legend Hunters on niche recording weekends, well, I think we're covering finding genes and getting achievements just fine. So the Yukirs, I think, will always be the ones who are the ones dedicated to preserving and discovering genetics. So, alright, with all of that said, let's get my boys, Kanoji, let's get him, and let's go ahead and get Taurus, back over here where it's a little bit warmer. And I want Nikki to be able to have one more baby, so let me haul Ronu over here really fast, and then let's make sure that they can have a child together. Come on. Oh no. Yes, okay, thank goodness. Just to see if we can keep that hammer tail going. And then Taurus is going to stay over here. We do have a bird lurking overhead. You get away from my beautiful babies. And we need to make sure that the bird doesn't mess with any of the babies. And I also need to get possibly Kanoji up to Rico. I need Rico to be able to have a mate. I will have her go ahead and like clear away the snow so she can be like, you may come and see me at the hot springs. And so I'm trying to get somebody up there to be able to be a mate with Rico. Her sister Misty can at least keep her company. And so far, well, Rotha's sick now, so Rotha can come and just like hang out with them so that hopefully they can stay warm together at the very least. But Misty is also sick, sick with a different kind of sickness than her sister, but because they're both sick, I can have them hang out. Misty is so close to being a proper purebred Yukir as well, so hopefully we can get some male up here to mate with. And we can manage to get those megahorns. The megahorns are really the thing that continues to elude us, so we need to be very careful about that. Let's see. Okay. We'll have Sikosi come this way, gather up some of the food. We will scooch baby Rala over. We will scooch Elisora into this spot. Alright, let's have baby Coriana jump over. Lado jump in. Trying to keep all of the babies safe with a bird lurking overhead requires a little bit of very careful finagling. And then Opal, let's see, nothing to gather from that side. So Opal will come over here and gather up some berries because she's trying to be helpful. And unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's anything for Lado to snag nearby. There's some clams, but they're kind of far into the water. So Rana, oh, and there's a leech. Can I get the leech? Hey, I didn't want to get like the leech on me. I just wanted to get the leech. Okay, well, at least we removed it. And then let's see, I guess I'll keep this little cluster close together. Tight knit cluster, grab that, kick the tree, eat the nut. Any nuts over here? Nope. All right, so little Isco is really good on those genes too. We need males. We have all of the recessive genes that we need for so much of our Yukir tribe, and then we're missing the males to breed with. At least breed healthily with. But at this point we would just have to risk it all over again. Let's see. Sandia and Kanoji might be able to have some children. We'll have to see. All right, everybody lined up? Everybody is all lined up. We are still low on food. I think today we might have to focus on trying to get a lot more food. That might be the next goal for our tribe. Can I get anything from that? Okay, and Sakosi needs to be able to just have this baby because she's been pregnant for ages. All right, next day. Do I have anybody? Oh, Arisora, I'm sorry. I had her just on an empty nest. That is so sad. I thought she'd be able to have her baby, but no luck. But you guys, look, look. Kutanu has been born. He's healthy. He has hammer tail. He has armor body. He doesn't have mega horns, but we have a baby boy down here who has recessive hammer tail. Okay, thank goodness. I think we finally managed to get what we were going for. We have the recessive mega horns. We have saber fangs. Oh my goodness. And I think he might be able to mate with Misty. Yes, no wait, not with Misty, with Rico. If Rico could just stay alive long enough, then I think that this little boy, who we're going to rename Smokey, because it is the first name I saw and is very appropriate for him. And then we've got this little boy. I'm so excited that Aldor actually happens to have healthy genes, and he happens to have everything but the mega horns, so he could probably breed with a whole bunch of the little girls that we've been having, and like, or even maybe Opal. Like, that would be a huge risk, but Opal needs to pass on that mammoth food. I kind of want to just have her run to the next island though. But all right, now we are out of food, so we need to shift gears. And we had Tanu board. Oh my gosh, yes, look, he is as close as you can get to a purebred Yukir without the mega horns. So if we can just bring mega horns back somehow, then we will pretty much be there. I think that Tanu and Rolani, and then just one nicheling with mega horns, and then I think that Opal, so if we can just get mega horns somehow, I think I want Opal, I want Rolani, I want Tanu to go to the next island. And I think that would work out very, very well, actually. Yes, that's what I want. And then we could start exploring to the next island, which makes me so happy. Oh, that's such a relief. Now I have a little bit of a sense of what the heck we're going to do. But all right, what the heck we're going to do right now is actually try to get some food. And I also am going to send Rico down. Oh, stay away from my babies. Stay away from my babies. I'm going to send Rico down here so she can eat from this healing plant. And then I'm going to send everybody else scattered across the area, searching out all of the clams. It's so weird how you can like hear clams, but you can't see clams. Oh, and there's, no, Rico, no, not a rogue male, not a rogue male. She finally descends from her her healing hot springs to be able to go and get a little bit of food. And the first thing that happens is she runs into a rogue male. Why, cruel world? Oh my gosh, that's just too much. Oh my goodness. All right, and Annie has recessive mega horns, but I don't think we would possibly need to breed Annie. I feel pretty proud. Yeah, Tanu and Rolani and Opal, I'm going to give them all the blue markers of the Yukir, and then we will see if any baby is born from Rico and some of the others mixed together, such as Smokey and Rico, will be able to be healthy, maybe mega horn bearing children. Maybe. There's just a small chance of that, though. Mega horn's really hard. I'll accept if we just have it as recessive to send the Yukirs to the next island. All right, so let's continue to hear out where all of the clams are going to be. Grab the clam. Go away. Go away, nasty bird. All right, and then we're wheeling over here. There's so many clams, but Opal, unfortunately, is the only underwater breather, and she does not have... Opal, unfortunately, does not have the ability to crack things open. All right, and then Rana is about to pass away, unfortunately. She doesn't really have anything else we need to get from her, but she sure as heck contributed to taking good care of the family while she was here. I am so proud of her. We're gonna have little Rani scooch over. Taurus is going to guard that baby with his life. Don't you budge, Taurus. You need to like protect that baby. And then we'll have Isco. Can we hear out any more clams nearby? Seems all the clams are over here. So I'm going to send Isco over to help them maybe gather some clams. They might be in waters that are a little too deep though. All right, and Sandia is getting a little cold. She unfortunately has really bad eyesight. So I think she might be another one that we don't actually end up breeding. But we keep her near the other nichelings so that she can help with this tree. Okay, Rana is... also, okay, so Ronu is going to help guard the babies too. Ronu's about to pass away. Oh no. He's like one of my last purebred nichelings. Could he have a healthy child with Rico? I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to just roll for her and see what happens. But it's probably going to be, no, it'd be like an unhealthy child no matter what. All right, and then we have Corey, who's old enough to start moving around. She does have recessive megahorns too. Can she mate with either of these guys? She might be able to have a healthy baby with Aldor. And Aldor we might send on too, even though he doesn't have the megahorns, because he's really close to being a perfect purebred Yukir. So Corey can come over here and help out. And then that way we'll have that little group together. Go away, bird. You're flying really low. What are you up to anyway? All right, and then Opal, I'm going to send Opal, yes, exploring over on this side. Can Rala go with her? Well, she's got a little bit of attack, and she's got a little bit of ability to, Rala has a little bit of an ability to fight and help out. And there's a bunnel! Oh my gosh! Okay, we'll send, oh, look at the ladies are finding something over here, so that's good. And then Sakosi is guarding her baby. Arisora will repair this nest. Lado will gather from here and guard her baby because Smokey is now very important. And do we have enough food? Just barely. And now Misty can jump into that spot, and I'll let Rota start clearing away the snow around them and start exploring. Alright, so we're still clinging to survival. Don't know how I feel about it. Go away, bird. You can't eat my babies. Alright, and next up, oh, we lost some elders. That's always so sad. And then I'm going to go ahead and have Rico eat from that healing plant, which should hopefully help her a little bit. And then, you know, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for her and Ronu to just try having a child before Ronu passes away. Now, I need little baby Tanu not to get eaten, please. That's just my other goal. It's like, okay, Tanu, you stay right here next to Grandma Coco and don't you budge. You really need to not die, please. All right, we'll have Isco help out there. I think, yeah, Ani can actually... Kanoji, you're one of my females. I need to be careful not to send you into water that's too deep. But that was okay. Okay, so you can go about here. It seems like it's all right. All right, and then Ani, stay near him so that he doesn't drown, please. Not that that's going to help anything. And then Rilani, I really like her a lot. She even has recessive violet eyes. Oh, she's amazing. All right, we're going to send her down next to her brother, and then we're going to send them over to where Opal is starting to adventure, just so that we are ready to leave this area if we need to. And then Ronu, I guess that means that we've kind of cleared the area around here away, so it should be safe for Rico to come over because Ronu's about to pass away, and he can stay here. And then we'll go ahead and give her this nest as soon as we can. And Taurus, I'm going to have him jump up here to gather up that food while it's a little warmer. And if we can get any nesting material to repair the other nest would be amazing. All right, Corey can gather this up. Is this little guy healthy? Aldor! All right, you need to stay alive, little buddy. He is now one of our alphas. I'm going to switch each one that I know I want to take with us to alpha. All right. And do I have at least... Megahorn recessive in any of these babies? Anyone? Ah, Rala has it. Oh, and Rala has immunity K too. Alright, I think I'm gonna bend my usual rules a little bit and say as long as one of the babies, as long as somebody in this family actually has, let's see, there we go. And now I can repair this nest so that we can put Rico in it. But as long as one of them will move on and actually have the immunity gene, then we'll go ahead and say, or not the immunity gene, excuse me, have the mega horns even recessive. Then we're in the clear. We're good to go. It'll be awesome. All right, got to keep her here so she can guard her baby, but apparently there's some food, thank goodness. And then I think I'll send Corey with the group that's wandering. Corey's better than Rala for having the recessive genes and being a little bit closer to a purebred Yukir, so I might send her as well. Oh, no, the baby, quick, Rota. Oh no, but I don't want to get the baby sick. Oh my gosh, what have I done? Baby, can you move? Baby, Rota, guard baby. Guard the baby. Don't get him sick. Baby, move over here. Okay, there we go. There we go. I got the baby closer to an adult at the last moment. All right, let's see. And then I guess I'm still just gathering stuff up with Misty up here. All right, and she's almost old enough to have babies. But all right, so that's that. Moving on. Oh. Oh, well, we have a balance bear. We actually have quite a few nichelings who happen to have armor body if they would like to step forward and try out fighting. So I guess we can let Ranala and her brother Tanu try to cut their teeth on fighting against a balance bear. That would be kind of interesting, just a little bit. And we'll go ahead and we will allow Rico to step into this nest to have her child. She can even helpfully kick the tree to get some nuts from it. I don't have anybody near the balance bear who has armored body other than Opal. And Opal's gonna come over here, attack this guy. Oh, she's very weak. I need somebody a little stronger. Lado could probably start attacking everyone. All right, actually, Rota is very strong. I'll send Rota over. He's no longer sick. So he can actually do some attacks. Let's get that nasty leech off of him. And then apparently the clam was guarding something. Arisora can come over. Unfortunately, I think Rota's about to get destroyed by the carnivore. I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, dear me. All right. Well, a little bit of a mess happening over here. And Lado could go and help fight. And so could Smokey. But Smokey does have those recessive genes that we're really concerned about. And we really want to keep going. Arisora, would you be the one to breed with Smokey? Who would be good to breed with Smokey? Rala? Not really anybody in particular. All right. Aldor? Oh, Aldor did get sick. Phooey. I was really hoping he wouldn't. All right. Well, I'll send him down. Lado could technically go down too. See, now it's just kind of tricky because we're low on food again. Smokey, come over here. Gather up that. Your mom's right over here. We're going to ignore that balance bear. Unless Misty wants to go and deliver some blows. She's too weak. Never mind. Back into the hot springs, Misty. So Misty unfortunately doesn't have enough strength. I forgot you had to have a certain number of strength to be able to fight balance bears. But I guess Renali and her brother, who is also armor bodied. I really love the saber fang armor body. Is so cool to me. And then Coco's armor body, but it's more important to grab the food that you know rather than the food that you might be able to get from a balance bear. Oh, and there's so much food over here. Okay, we're gonna scooch these guys back up along the shore because there's so much food. Come on, Ani. There we go. And they can start gathering up all the clams on this side because we need a lot of food. Taurus is doing a good job of collecting food. And then there's food here. There we go. All right, Taurus, make sure you don't freeze to death, please. I'll probably have him move back down in a second. All right, and then Lado has some pretty good attack. I think she's done having babies. How many babies has she had? Quite a few, I think. I can't really yank her out of here because this is like the broken version. Lado has had 4 girls. So Lado pretty much has females. Could she mate with anybody? Kanoji's her own son. Would they be safe? Possibly. Okay, I gotta guard the baby. You have to guard little Van Cuckoo, who doesn't really have any genes I would particularly go for. See what I mean? Now it's just kind of like a hodgepodge of which gene should we bother keeping, which gene should we defend. But all right, let's keep going. And who was our baby? Unfortunately, sickly little Kuro. So you know what I think we're going to do, guys? I don't think we're going to get any of the purebred Yukir genes like we so often do end up with. But I do think we do have a good crew who could possibly end up going and doing some really good exploring. And that is with Opal. And then we've also got our 2 saber-fanged babies, Rolani and Tanu, who are coming over here because they could probably fight. They've got +4 attack, +3 attack. Dang it, that's probably not enough. Well, it's just enough to be able to kind of poke at the balance bear if they wanted. But I think we might send them over here to kind of look at the balance bear and sort of give it a subtle threat that it better keep moving. And then Aldor unfortunately cannot fight it. Can we fight? He can fight this crabbit. There's that at least. Oh no, and he's close to Tanu. Get away, Aldor. No, leave. He's sick. I didn't mean to get Aldor sick. All right, but clearly I think we're getting to the point where we just need to move on, if you ask me. And we just need to get off this island. We just need to see if we can find what we can find. I think Rico who was the one that she could breed with safely? Smokey. And they might end up having a child with some of the traits we need. Was it Smokey I was so excited about? I don't think it was Smokey I was so excited about. I think it may have been Aldor I was so excited about. Who knows? I think that I'm ready, guys. I think that we have done so much with our Yukirs. I think I'm ready to see if we can grab a few of them, grab a bunch of food. We need to make sure we have a ton of food before we go. And send a whole bunch of our youngest ones, carrying at least the genes that we're really going for, on to the next island. So I think that's honestly the best choice of where we should go and what we should do next. I'm going to let Lado lead the way over here. We're going to continue to search out some food resources. Very important to find as much food as we possibly can. There's a ton of bunnels apparently trying to flee from us on this side. So it might be really important to send out some of our little fast ones to go and try to eat the bunnels. Look at all those bunnels run! Oh my gosh! Yeah, we might want to get over there and gather up as many bunnels as we can because we need quite a bit of food still. And we'll have our old armor body, cracker jaw ladies continue to gather what they can from this tree. So you keep it up, Sandia. And then Rico had her son. Unfortunately, he is unhealthy, Kuro. And he didn't, he has armor body, but he didn't really present. And he has hammer tail. And he has recessive saber fangs. And he has cracker jaw. But I don't know. We're going to have to think about it. Whoa, protect the baby. Protect the baby. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think I'm about ready, guys. I think I'm about ready to go ahead and just move to the next island. I think it's time. It's long overdue. We've done quite a bit. We could continue to finagle the genes, but I think we're beginning to move past that with a lot of our niche adventures. It's not just about poking the genes here and there anymore. It's about the journey. It's about the legacy. It's kind of about seeing what we can do with our nichelings. And I'm feeling pretty good about just trying to gather up some food and running to the next island and seeing if we can find Digging Trunk. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.